party to have fun, you see. I got different hobbies, and that's all I need. Some say life is boring, but I disagree. I wake up and live my dream. Someday soon I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it.
Good morning, everyone. So it is, what is it today? It's a Tuesday. I've just done my makeup and hair, as you can probably see, and then had a really nice long chat on the phone with my mum, which I wasn't expecting, so I'm a little bit behind now, but it's worth it to chat to my mum. Archie's at school. Elliot's actually just gone down for a nap, for a morning nap. And I've actually had a bit of time just to get ready today. I have got stuff that I need to do today, but it is a little bit of more of a chilled morning. I'm going to do a bit of house stuff, so hopefully that'll be interesting. Show you actually a bit of this room and a few ideas for things that we want to do to our bedroom. I'll explain why a little bit later on, but first of all I'm going to do some really fun jobs like the laundry. But I'm actually quite excited, and I'll tell you why.
Hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it.
Basically, I'll be completely honest, when it comes to laundry, I suck at it. And I mean, and Ricky, it's not just my fault, but Ricky's at home today. Yeah, we leave things in the washing basket much longer than we should, and we let it pile up. And it's just something we've always done. Don't look at me like you don't, because you do. It's something we've always done. We were worse before we had kids. Then would catch up on a weekend and have like piles and piles and piles of it. And the other weekend I literally just got to the point where I had had enough. I did about 8 loads of washing on the weekend. It took me like the Saturday and the Sunday. And what I was doing is, this sounds so basic, there are probably people watching this right now thinking, that's just what you do, Kate, that's what I do every day, but just hear me out. So I did all of the washing, and then what I will usually do is just dump everything on the table or the sofa to fold up later after it's dry. But this time I was bringing it upstairs every single time, putting it all away where it needed to be straight away, and that weekend I had no washing left by Monday morning. So ever since then I have been really keeping on top of it, and I feel so proud of myself because every single day I just have a small pile of laundry to do. It takes 5 minutes to fold it up and put it away at the end of the day. Sometimes I've been doing it in the afternoon, and I cannot tell you what, like how much pressure it has lifted off my shoulders. It has been amazing. I'm actually feeling a little bit overwhelmed now because I have this pile, and then I do actually, sorry to show my washing basket, I have some whites there, and this has literally just built up because yesterday we were in London all day and we got back late and we just didn't get any done. So it really shows me how much we need to keep on top of it. But if anyone else struggles with this, I would honestly just suggest just taking out a weekend when you can. Sounds so boring, and get everything done, everything put away and sorted, and then promise yourself that you're going to keep on top of it every single day. One small load of washing and drying, if you use the tumble dryer, or hanging it out and folding a day, is minimal compared to the piles of washing we would have had to have done before. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm 100% sticking to this. I'm not going back to the way it used to be. And yeah, I'm slowly getting myself and my life organised. And I do organisational videos and decluttering videos and tips and stuff. And I guess sometimes when people do that kind of content, it can come across like that person is very organised and maybe even a little bit smug about how well organised their life is. But I actually make them because my life sometimes isn't very organised, and I'm not naturally the tidiest person, so making these videos actually helps me to become more organised and tidy, and then hopefully in turn help some of you guys that are watching. So I'm going to go and do a load of washing.
A load of washing?
A load of laundry. That makes sense.
Can you make sure you do mine first, because I need to pack it tomorrow.
Well, there's not that much of yours probably to do.
Just stuff in there.
Yeah, it will all be done by the time you go away, my darling. Don't you worry about it.
Thank you.
Someone's leaving me to go on a stag do.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I will be fine. I'm not saying
The boys, on the other hand.
He's going to Budapest.
I might have said it, I can't remember.
I'm quite jealous because I've never been there.
I'm a little worried though, because it's going to be 32 degrees in the middle of the city.
If you don't know this about Ricky and I, Ricky loves the winter, loves being cold. I love the summer, love being hot.
But our trip to London yesterday, how cold was it?
It was quite cold actually.
It was lovely.
Right, anyway, I'm going to do the washing. So I was just about to have a cup of tea and talk to you a bit about the changes in the bedroom, but a certain little someone has woken up from his nap.
Huh? Golf ball. Huh? Golf ball.
Golf ball?
Yeah.
Can you say hi?
No.
Not today. What do you want to do? What's the time? Should we make some lunch? Have an early lunch?
Yeah.
Look who I've got back from school. I missed you.
I missed you.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
What did you get up to today? Singing? Tell me one good thing you did today at school.
Drawing Nearly Stevens Toy Story 4 book.
Oh, did you? So I've just come back upstairs, and one of the jobs I really would like to tackle today is sorting out my office a little bit. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. Basically, it's looking a little bit of a mess. I'm always in a mess with my clothing because when I do fashion videos, I take everything off and then put the stuff on for that haul or for that video. So I'm always having to rejig it around, and I already need a sort out of stuff. I've also got a toilet seat in here because I need to change that in our ensuite. And everywhere is just, yeah, a little bit of a mess really. It's not too bad over here, but I'm going to try and tackle that in a little while. This is my office area. I've shown you this before in a room tour. I actually really love it. I love my chair and the whole setup and the prints and everything. One thing I did want to talk to you about today is my very snazzy new computer setup. I'm so excited to have this. So I'm working with Intel, and they very kindly sent me their Intel NUC mini PC, and I just wanted to tell you a bit about it because so far I have absolutely been loving it, and I wanted to explain a bit about why. Also, I love this picture. We only took it the other weekend, and it's already my screensaver. So I was so over the moon to be asked to work on the Intel NUC mini PC campaign because this is just going to be so handy for me. As most of you know, I work from home most of the time, and I haven't had a desktop PC in quite a while, and now that I've been using it and getting to grips with it, I've actually realised what I've been missing. So gone are the days where you need that huge big PC tower. Do you remember those things? Everything is in here. I mean, look at the size of it compared to my hand. It's so small, and it's just so powerful. So I'm actually a bit of a tech geek at heart. I used to watch all of the sort of gadget unboxing videos before YouTube was really even a thing. I think they were the first things I ever watched on YouTube. So I do love a bit of a gadget. It has an 8th generation Intel Core i3 processor, which basically to me means it's super fast, and it also has a 16GB Octane memory, so it means that I can store all of my photos and have loads of video editing projects on there without worrying that I'm going to run out of space. This runs Windows 10, and it has so much on it to sort of go through and discover. Like I said, I'm going to be able to edit photos and videos on here. They also have obviously Microsoft Office, and this is just going to be perfect because I really want to get more organised. I want to do a personal budget planner, so they have a template for that. And it also has a feature which is so cool. The boys have just discovered this and they love it, and that's Cortana, the digital assistant. So all you have to do is press a little microphone button down here and ask it any question. When does summer begin? Not only am I going to use it for work, we as a family are going to use it for entertainment purposes as well. It has a 4K Ultra HD graphic like capabilities basically, so we can stream movies on it, we can have a movie night. I'm also going to try linking it up to our projector and see if I can make that work, because Archie would be so excited about that. So far it has been absolutely amazing. That's why I was more than happy to recommend it to you guys. And my office is a small space, so to have this tiny mini PC is just perfect for in here. So if you're in the market for a new PC, then this is just a no-brainer really. If you want to find out more about it, I'll link the Intel NUC mini PC in the description box below for you. And now I am going to get on with cleaning this room.
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up in your. We know it's charging. I'm gonna waste my time with someone slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating. I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over, 'cause you can't take my.
Right, so still not perfect, but quite an improvement. I've managed to sort out my chest of drawers. I really do need to go through my clothes. As some of you know, I have this row and then the wardrobe in our bedroom. Neither of them are like full to bursting, but this is the row I like to keep much clearer than this, so I really need to get organised. Everything in here is pretty much clothes that the boys have grown out of. I don't have time to tackle that today, but it's all clean. I just need to bag it up and take it to charity shops or put it away. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. The room's looking fairly tidy, I'd say. I'm quite pleased with it. Thought I would just quickly show you what I'm wearing today. I don't have any shoes on because I'm just doing stuff around the house. But I've got this dress on from Next. It's like my favourite Dalmatian print. I love Dalmatian print. Yeah, a bit obsessed with it this year. I got quite a few last year as well. But they've done this sort of frill on these ones this year, which I love. I still wear my ones from last year. They're polka dot ones, and they've got a little slit up the side, and they're just so cool. You can wear them around the house just every day, but they can also be worn on holiday. You could dress them up and they would look really nice as well. They're just very versatile. I'll link it below as well if you want to go and check it out, because they do have a few colours and prints and patterns. So we've come downstairs for a bit because Archie's birthday is in August, and we're going to do his party invitations. He's been waiting to write these up for ages, and as school is nearly up, we're going to fill them out and give them to everyone tomorrow, aren't we? So you ready to write everyone's names? No, because it says Archie, you write Archie would like you to come to their birthday party. Date, time, location, and then RSVP. I honestly don't know where today's gone. It's just flown by. It's actually dinner time now. We still have Ricky's 30 balloons from his party. I think he wants to keep these till they literally just fall on the floor. Archie and Elliot have got sausage and mash tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, and you got Katie mash tonight.
Katie mash. I've got a Thai green curry, because whenever I make things like this, they won't eat them. So Ricky made dinner tonight, and he made one of the boys' favourites. So yeah, they're pretty happy about that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your feet off the table. Get those feet off the table. Get those little doozies off the table. I've just quickly come upstairs to get some things ready for the boys' bedtime, and I remembered I wanted to show you the bedroom. It's absolutely lovely, like there's nothing wrong with it at all. There's just some things that I want to change because it's just very bland and all of the colours are all the same. So now that we've nearly lived here for a year, I feel like I kind of know what I want to do with the space. I think I spoke about this on my recent homeware haul come shopping with me video, but I want to add a bit of this colour. The room's quite dark at the moment because of the time of day, but so you can't really see it that well, but it's like a faded, like muted green.
and I really like it. I think, obviously I don't want the whole room to be this colour, but I think it's a really beautiful colour. It's really calming, it looks nice with white. I have a really beautiful, I think they're called Juju hats. It's like a big feather piece for above there. I'll show you it actually. Obviously it will be hung on the wall, but it would look something like that. They're becoming really popular in interior design. I think they're beautiful. If you look in the middle, it's got all of these shells, and I think it could just look really stunning there. I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, and it did come a different colour than it looked online. This one was actually from eBay, and I thought it was white, but it's much more of a natural colour. But I think that's nice because it just adds some texture and some different tones to the room. So eventually I'd also like to change these for something a bit darker, and again a bit more of a contrast, and then anything I put on them that's light will really show up, and then maybe have some like mirrors behind them instead of the prints. I don't know. We'll keep our bed because we bought this about 3 years ago, I'd say, and it was definitely like an investment. I love it still, so I don't want to get rid of the bed. I still don't know what to do about my dressing table. I've had my dressing table since I was 18, so 11 years now, and I still absolutely love the French style of furniture, even though I wouldn't say it's particularly in style right now. But it doesn't really bother me. But I would like to do something more in this area, whether it's something on the wall as well, because we basically, from bed, look at this wall. That's our ensuite, which I've never really shown you because it's the worst room in the house and we still haven't done anything to it. I will show you it at some point. But yeah, we basically just look at this long blank wall. So eventually I'm going to get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, I'm going to sell it when I sell the other bedside tables because it matches. But we don't really use it, and it blocks this part of the room, which isn't that wide. So instead I'm just going to do like some frames, I think, on this wall. Originally it was going to be a big mirror, but we have one just out there in the hallway, so we don't really need it there. So I think some frames would look really nice. And then also, the reason I was going to pop out today to Homebase or somewhere was to have a look for maybe some paint to paint these doors. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Basically I've been looking through the Farrow & Ball like swatch book, and I really wanted to paint it and go for something a bit more dramatic, like one of these. Oh, I'll put it there, that's easier. One of these like bluey greys or bluey greens, or even something from the green section like breakfast room green, or that's probably a bit dark, but you know what I mean. Just do something different, and then eventually, well, if I can find some, change all of these handles to some really beautiful like antique brass ones, and just change all the accents up to antique brass as well, because I just think those little finishing details make a room. And yeah, we didn't really think about that kind of thing when we moved in, and I really regret that now, but it's something we can change over time. Oh, also I have the curtains that are going to match, so they're going to go up, and I kind of want to do it all at the same time, so I'll probably do a video when I have everything together. Let me know what you think about the cupboards. Do I paint them a colour? Do I leave them white? What do I do? So yeah, this room will change, but not so dramatically. Like the walls are going to stay the same colour because I'm happy with the grey. I'm really glad our bedroom is quite a peaceful, tranquil place, but also it does look a bit boring at the same time. So I might pop over to Homebase. Did I say HomeSense earlier? I meant Homebase. Just obsessed with HomeSense. Yeah, I might pop over to Homebase when the boys have gone to sleep. Depends how long it takes them to go to sleep. Obviously Ricky will be here. Right, I'm going to go and do bedtime now. Bath, bedtime, books, box, everything that begins with B. And then, yeah, see what time it is and where we're at, really. Nay, said the horse. Want to go for a
Right.
Night night.
Night, Dad.
Love you.
Love you, Dad.
Sweet dreams.
How do knees bend? Knees move like a hinge on a door. The knee bones are joined by stretchy bands called ligaments.
Oh, I am looking tired. Didn't end up going to Homebase in the end. We put the boys to bed, done a little bit of work, and now I'm just making my Love Island snack. Do you ever get like a craving for a food and associate it with a program or something you're doing? Like when you watch it, you need to have that snack. Okay, so it's got a little bit out of hand with the chocolate covered strawberries. These are one of my favourite foods in the entire world, or mixture of foods, I guess. I love them. I haven't had them for a while, and then I made them one night, watched Love Island, and now every single night I just wish I had a bowl of chocolate strawberries. I also have quite a lot of chocolate left, but as you can see, Love Island's about to start in 4 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can pop these in the freezer to see if I can speed up the process of them setting. I'll leave them in there for like 10 minutes and just see. So yeah, that's basically where I'm going to wrap up for in this vlog, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a little snippet of my day. I know it probably seems like you see the whole day, but really it was just there was quite a lot going on that I didn't get a chance to film. So, but I did my best. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and also subscribe if you're new, because I do videos like this and interiors and fashion and all that kind of thing. Like everything I've spoken about today in little bits and bobs, I kind of do full videos about. And also, if you liked the look of the Intel Nook Mini PC, I will, like I said, leave all of the links in the description box below where you can go and find out more about that. And I will see you in another video very soon. Bye guys.